Hi there! Today, I want to share with you what I have been up to this past February month to get through the winter. Here in Iowa, we still have about 2 more months before it's going to be a real spring that we can go to the garden and start digging. So I have been keeping busy with some fun garden projects. Let's find out what I did. First up, I did a peppery white project during the Valentine's week. My local garden center created this fun activity and have all the equipment such as mason jar, gravel, stones, 3 peppery white bulbs, ribbons, and wires for the decoration that you can choose whatever that you want. The process also very easy that you put the layer of gravels or the stones followed by the bulbs. Then you start decorating. You can put some moss, ribbons, or wires, and that's it. The only important thing that you have to know is don't overwater. Just water all the way up to the base of the bulbs to prevent the bulbs rot. It took about a few weeks for them to bloom. I just realized that my dining area is actually part shade to full shade because the peppery whites flopped, but stems have been strengthened up after I placed it close to the grow light. The week after, I also did a succulent project with another garden center. They have a nice and interesting variety that you can choose from. The process also simple that you put a layer of the gravel because my pot doesn't have any drainage hole. Then you put the succulent media and plants, and now you got a mini garden in the house. Succulent also need a bright, strong sun, otherwise it will not thrive and have a soft leaf. So I have to move my succulent pot under the grow light. I think the watering process can be quite tricky because you have to water them thoroughly, but not that often, making sure that it's dry off first before you water, but once you water, just do it thoroughly. Since I turned on the grow light, why not start pre-sprout dahlia? Yes, I have told you that I normally don't do annual or anything that I have to dig the tuber or crumb. I just leave them alone in the garden and they will die. But look at these interesting, beautiful flowers. And it's also coming from Longfield Garden. And the price also very good with 8 tubers for $13.99 if I remember correctly. So why not grab them? I share half of them to my friends since I have limited growing space. And now I already have a grow light turned on. I decided to pre-sprout my dahlias by just open the bag and put it under the grow light. And that's it. Very simple and easy task for a lazy gardener like me. And look at what happened in 1 week. See, it already starts sprouting. I also started winter sowing. I have too many old seeds, so I'm winter sowing those along with some new seeds. My results have been mixed in the past, so I'm keeping my expectations low. If they sprout, it's a bonus. I also found this gorgeous hellebore from Trader Joe and the price is decent. It's $11.99 each. Usually hellebore is about $30 from the garden center last year. I grabbed both pink and purple burgundy varieties, and they both face out, which I love, even though the foliage is just a plain green, but because of the price and the amount of the flower, I couldn't resist. I almost planted them this week, but my friend warned me about upcoming snow. It's too early, and even though the weather is warm up to 50 degrees, but the plants know well because my daffodil and the early dwarf iris hasn't come up yet. So I will have to babysit them for another 2 months until May. I also bought plant on sale, which I didn't know that they're gonna ship right away in the middle of the winter. It is the first time that I have to babysit the container plants. I bought Kinsley Ghost Honeysuckle, Firefly Peach and Firefly Fuchsia Yarrow, and also Easy Italian Rose. I usually do a research before I buy a plant, so I choose it because disease resistant, low maintenance, and rose hip. But I totally forgot about the thorn, and it have been pricked me multiple times now. I'm not really sure if I want to keep it, but I will see how it performs in the garden. I also bought a variegated sea holly called Jade Frost. Look at the winter color that is turned pink. Isn't it interesting? What have you been doing in the middle of the winter that is garden related? Please let me know under the comments. And here is the end of the video. I hope you enjoy it. Please don't forget to click like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye!